Down to the wire, members of the Pakistani Navy in a rescue helicopter came just in the nick of time for a boy stranded right in the middle of Pakistan's deadly and devastating floods. Pilots lowered the helicopter and the crew carefully lifted the boy into the aircraft. Officials said the boy could have drowned. The Pakistani Navy also rescued 75 people from a submerged village who'd run out of options, taking refuge in the last place they could to escape the raging waters, the roof. People nearby rushed to get away after the floodwaters collapsed a swanky hotel. Guests had been evacuated once the new honeymoon hotel became waterlogged. There were no fatalities. Welcome good news considering what the people of Pakistan are going through, their worst floods in 30 years. More than 1,000 people have been killed, 30 million more affected, after flash floods triggered monsoon rains in the country. The country's climate change minister calls the situation a climate-induced humanitarian disaster of epic proportions, as rescuers struggle to evacuate thousands. Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and other officials have surveyed the sprawling damage. But that's just not enough for some, including this man, who in Urdu is explaining that he hasn't seen any officials and that the deputy commissioner is doing nothing. He also said his house is a total loss and he could not save anything from it. The crisis has forced the government to declare a state of emergency. And now Pakistani leaders are asking for help. Over the weekend, Prime Minister Shehbaz pleaded with the international community to send aid to the impoverished nation, even appealing to the wealthy to find it in their hearts to donate to rescue and recovery efforts. The UN is planning a $160 million flash appeal for donations, according to Pakistan's foreign ministry spokesman. The military has joined the country's national and provincial authorities in responding to the floods. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Stephanie Officer.